Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to set up the tabletop simulator for StarCraft the miniature game. Yeah, obviously you need the tabletop simulator, and this can be bought at Steam for like 20 bucks. Sometimes it's even in a sale for like 5 to 10 bucks, but yeah, anyway. The baseline game doesn't really come with it, so there is the workshop where the community has basically built everything you need to play all sorts of games, such as StarCraft. You can even play card games, you can play poker here, you can play Kill Team, Warhammer, 40k, you can play Age of Sigmar, whatever you want to, or Star Wars. And yeah, anyway, you need a couple of items from the shop. Instead of giving you a long list of things you need to subscribe, I built the collection here, which you can simply subscribe to all, and then you will have the most important thing is the table miniature game base for StarCraft, the different maps, the map builder, and all the factions, Zerg, Protoss, and Terrans. Two of them in high quality where you can switch the colors. I'm still waiting for the Protoss to be released in high quality. Here important is you don't have to update them manually. That goes on the back end basically, but most certainly this is all you need to play the game. And then after subscribing to all of these, you can just go back and just start the game. Yeah, and once you've started the game, this is a greeting screen, and here we are. And I'm going to create a multiplayer game first. I think you can do it in single player as well. I go always this in my tutorials. Here we go, create a server. First of all, we need most likely the miniatures. So here we are in our workshop. We can type in StarCraft, and then you have all the mods basically here for that. You would go into Protoss if you want to play Protoss. Right? If you haven't loaded it yet, it might take a while. And then you can just right click, mark everything else, right click save objects, and then give it a name like SC TmG Protoss Army. And you save it. Done. I've already done that, so that's about it. Main menu. You can obviously also add more armies. Let's see what we are here. For StarCraft and Zerg, we have high quality models, which are a bit better. Double click on it and load it. And as you can see, it takes a while. Here's an order to change the color of the model. Right click and choose change color. Change the color, you go basically on it, right click change color, and then you can actually change it. Okay, anyway, same procedure here. You go and save all of them, call it SC the miniature game Terran HQ. Okay, HQ for high quality. As you can see, you also get the basically the roots on it here, and that's pretty nice. Yeah, and after selecting or saving your teams to the objects, basically the amount of detail you put in there is up to you. You can also just save 3 stalkers, 5 stalkers, whatever, but if you play different systems, it can kind of get messy. That's why I just put in the whole army as one object. Right now we want to play multiplayer, and yeah, just open a game again. The workshop is here, we know it already, and then we load the table, StarCraft miniature game, and load it. Normally it should ask you right now if you're a blue or red player. This one is buggy for me right now, so you can change it by going to your nickname, change it, no, not team, sorry. Change the color, and then you pick blue or red. Then this becomes available, and here's the place where you can actually load your army, and you do that by objects, saved objects. I'm looking for my Protoss. Edit. You can always multi-select, you can copy-paste with Ctrl-V, Ctrl-C. You can also always put all your units in toggle measure movement, so you really get didn't work. Toggles measure movement. And then you can see actually the inch you are moving. You can also multiplicate them, or you can, as I said, you can also save 5 or 6 stalkers in one object, right? The data hygiene is really up to you and the amount of detail you put on there. I have a lot of objects in my library already, so I don't want to get messy, so I just put it like this. And yeah, you can also put formations by using the num blocks, or on a single model, not the num block, but the 1 to 9 on your keyboard. You can also do some 1 or 2 or 3 inches circles around them with the numbers 1 to 9. But eventually, this is one way to get your army in here. Otherwise, there is the Vault import, and you can actually get from the StarCraft miniature game Vault the army importer, so you can import your army list. 2 ways of getting in here. This table basically comes with an interface for 2 players, so basically all you need to roll the dice. You have all the cards you need here. You can put the cards even in these, you know, fields to activate them. You can turn them around and read them. There's also the rules of the game, nature of the game, and some manual. And that's basically it. To add it up, you need a table to play the match, obviously, and this is what we have, but you also need terrain. And here we go, and go to games, to the workshop, not to Games Workshop, unless you want to play Warmer. But then you just quickly select any terrain of your library and do additive load, and here you are. Pretty neat. Objects already here, deployment zones available, and you can see the number of the objectives for mission place, and then you have the size of the terrain is also displayed, so it's all pretty easy and ready to go. You can also go the zone on off, so your opponent can actually see what's going up. On this field here, you can just pull a mission, put it on top, whatever you want to play, and then you can go. Yeah, here you can track basically your whole game, as I said. And that's pretty much about it. I don't want to make it too complicated or too long. I think I've showed you what to add to your workshop and how you save your teams or your armies. And then you can build your army here on the table and just click and delete the rest of it, or those you don't need. And yeah, anything else is really self-explanation on the table here. And all I can say is have fun. And if this was helpful, well, let me know. And if you have questions, let me know as well. And if you are looking for a game, make sure to check out my Discord. Even though if this is a German channel and English is my 3rd language, I have a multilingual Discord. And if you are searching for opponents to play with, you can actually join and look for the StarCraft, the miniature game channels. And surely you will find a partner to play with. Have a great day. Bye-bye.